Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Gwendolyn Mahon, and I am your provost at the University of New England. I am so pleased to welcome the class of 2029. I welcome those of you who have joined us as transfer students, along with student leaders, faculty, and professional staff to this afternoon's convocation ceremony. At UNE, the tradition of convocation marks the beginning of your educational journey with us. It is at this moment in time that we formally welcome you to our community. It signals the beginning of a truly remarkable period of learning and personal growth for each of you. You are no longer prospective students. You are now officially members of the Nor'easter family. I am joined today by my esteemed colleagues and your dedicated and enthusiastic undergraduate student government president. Each will share a few words with you to mark this special occasion in your UNE education. Our first speaker this afternoon is UNE's president, Dr. James Herbert. Dr. Herbert is a highly engaged and visible college president. You're going to see him all over campus and are likely to bump into him in the dining commons. He truly enjoys getting to know students and learning about their academic life, their residential life, and co-curricular experiences. It is my great pleasure at this time to welcome President Herbert to the podium.
Thank you for that lovely introduction, Provost Mahon, and please be seated, everyone. And thank you all for gathering to celebrate the beginning of the new academic year here at the University of New England. Convocation provides a time for all of us to welcome the newest members of our academic community. And additionally, it provides a time for us all to rededicate ourselves to our fundamental mission, the pursuit of knowledge. Members of the class of 2029, welcome. You are now, as Provost Mahon said, you are now officially Nor'easters, and we couldn't be more delighted to have you all here with us. Our admissions team, in fact, informs me that you're one of the most academically qualified classes we've ever had here at the university. You hail from all different places around Maine, New England, the United States, and even beyond. And you come from lots of different backgrounds. But your shared pursuit of knowledge and excellence is what brought you here. You all bring to our community a broad range of life experiences and unique perspectives from which we will all benefit. I have every confidence that you will make important contributions to our classrooms, our labs, athletic teams, student organization, and various campus activities. Thank you all for choosing UNE and for becoming Nor'easters, joining us in this special journey together. Thank you. So joining me on the platform today is UNE's provost, who you've already met, you just heard from. It's deans and other senior leaders. These are individuals who fill various roles at the university, all designed to position you for success. And we all thank them very much for their service. Please join me in acknowledging the senior leadership of the university. I'd now like to acknowledge the members of our exceptional faculty who are joining us today. At this time, I ask all members of the faculty to please stand. Students, these individuals before you have dedicated their lives to the pursuit of knowledge, the pursuit of excellence in their fields. They're all committed to ensuring your success. They will open new worlds to you, serving as your teachers and your mentors wherever your pursuit of knowledge leads you. They will feed your curiosity, and they will introduce you to new ways of thinking. They're eager to meet with you. They really are, I promise you. Please make every effort to get to know them, and your college experience will be immensely enriched. So thank you to all the members of our faculty. Please be seated. At this time, I would ask all members of UNE's professional staff to please stand. Students, these dedicated individuals have worked tirelessly to prepare for your arrival. Their efforts, and oftentimes those efforts are behind the scenes and not highly visible, their efforts keep the university running smoothly, and they too are here to support your success. So let's all thank them for what they do. Thank you. A number of UNE's sophomores, juniors, and seniors have also worked diligently to ensure that your transition to college life is a smooth one. Orientation leaders, residence assistants, and all other returning students who are helping out and in attendance today, please stand. Yeah. First-year students, I hope that you will lean on these fellow Nor'easters. Let them show you the ropes at UNE. Okay, thank you guys. And I'd also like to welcome the UNE students, undergraduates watching this ceremony via live stream from our campus in Tangier, Morocco. I hope that you will have an amazing experience in North Africa. I know you will, and I look forward to seeing you when you get back and to hearing about your adventures and to seeing your posts on social media. Okay, no doubt you guys are going to inspire the rest of us with your travels, and many of our students will be embarking on overseas journeys of their own at some point in their tenure, in their studies here at UNE. So, new students, in addition to offering you a warm welcome today, I want to offer you something that maybe is a little bit useful. You can be the judge of that, but I'd like to give you 5 suggestions for you to get the most out of your time here at the university. First of all, I encourage you to embrace active learning. The differences between high school and college learning are significant. Here, you are a partner in directing your studies. Embrace that role. Be an active learner. Do more than the minimum in your classes. Participate in class discussions. Even if you're anxious, makes you nervous, do it anyway. Embrace that discomfort and participate in class discussions. Email your professors if you have a question. Better yet, go see them during office hours. Discuss coursework with peers in the dorms or at dinner or elsewhere on campus. Attend campus lectures and events, including those outside of your specific area of study or your major. For example, we have things like the Center for Global Humanities lectures on both of our main campuses. And we have a campus event coming up in October on what evolution and human nature imply about the meaning of human existence. It's those kinds of things that really will enrich your experience here. We have the President's Forum. This is a venue where we offer conversations around timely and important issues, and we model how to talk with people about things that are hot button and sometimes difficult to discuss topics without being afraid of saying the wrong thing. Keep up with the news, the local, national, and international news. There's a lot going on in the world right now, so that you can see how the work that you do on campus has a bearing on the, quote, real world outside of the campus. UNE students are known for being career ready upon graduation, which is one of the things that will give you a leg up in the job market. Be attuned to the challenges we face societally, and how that attunement will help you connect the dots between what the world needs and what you have to offer as a professional. And most importantly, ask questions, including the hard questions. Engage in robust but constructive and civil conversation. That's the first thing. Number 2, be open to new ideas, new ways of learning, and the cultivation of the new you. Question your beliefs and your assumptions. Don't always accept the easy or the safe answer. Make new connections between subjects that you'll be studying. Make connections with peers and faculty outside of your major, outside of your specific discipline. Nor'easters are known for their ability to cross disciplinary lines to develop solutions to problems too big or too intractable to be solved by any one discipline alone. Another tool you can use to tackle those big problems is the latest technology being employed in your field, and that includes artificial intelligence. The AI revolution is happening right before our eyes, and it's essential that you learn to use AI effectively and ethically. Our faculty and professional staff are ready to help you gain those aptitudes. Most importantly, immerse yourself in this new phase, this new era of your life. This is a time to step outside your comfort zone, to explore new and unfamiliar activities. You're not in high school anymore. You have a chance to fashion a new, more sophisticated adult version of yourself. Be an active member of our campus community, and that will help you achieve that goal. For those of you who are from the New England region, resist the temptation to head home too frequently on weekends. Your old friends and family members supported you in various ways so that you could reach UNE and grow in ways you couldn't have back home. So stick around. I guarantee your experience will be enriched if you do. Okay, third thing. Embrace UNE's beautiful natural setting. Be sure to balance work and play. Doing so will reduce stress and make you more resilient when you're facing challenges. Try to unplug and get outside every day. Bring a book and go to the beach and read. Take a walk, go for a run, ride a bike, kayak on the river. You'll probably see me out. I live right here on campus, and you'll probably see me and the First Lady out running, cycling, walking, picnicking, kayaking, sometimes right alongside you here on campus. I'm very busy, but I recognize the importance of getting outside and spending time outdoors, ideally every day. So please understand it's important to disconnect from the screen and to get outside. Point number 4, extend the classroom. Start thinking now about venturing beyond the classroom in pursuit of your expertise in your field and a greater understanding of the world. So for example, our global education programs on our own campus in Tangier, Morocco. We also have programs in France, Spain, Iceland, and we have travel courses that go literally all over the world. We have lots of research opportunities for you outside the classroom. UNE students conduct research supervised by faculty at rates far higher than the national average. Those of you in clinical programs will have ample opportunities to engage in clinical practicum and other clinical experiences in local clinics and hospitals. There's many service learning opportunities available to you, including all kinds of volunteer opportunities in the local communities. And of course, there's internships and job experiences, and we have professional staff ready to assist you alongside with the faculty to take advantage of those opportunities. This is one of those secrets to our students' success in quickly finding a foothold in the workplace and thriving professionally upon graduation. By gaining practical experience outside the classroom and making connections with what you're doing inside the classroom, you will make yourself eminently more hireable when it comes time to land your first real job. And finally, foster your own resilience. Resilience is so important in any and all of our personal and professional lives, and no doubt it will be for you in your academic life. You'll need to bear down and do your best even when external challenges get in the way. I know sometimes that's easier said than done, which is why it's a skill, it's a habit that you need to work with. No one is born naturally possessing resilience, but you can, I promise you, you can develop the skills necessary to carry on even when the going gets tough. Be mindful of the attitudes and the skills that characterize the most resilient people. Don't be afraid to fail. Failure is a natural part of growing. Learn from setbacks. Support others. By helping others, you help yourself and build your own resilience. And in turn, be open to the support of others. Take advantage of the resources available to you, your professors, your classmates, the tutors at the Student Academic Success Center and the Student Solutions Desk, UNE alumni in your field. We're all rooting for you, and we're here to help you when you need it. And as I said the other night at the first night ceremony, it is a sign of strength, not a sign of weakness, to reach out when you need help, and we're all here to help you. So, in closing, I hope you're off to a great start at UNE as you begin this journey, and I hope that the days and the years ahead are everything that you dream, and that they will be full of new challenges and accomplishments and a long list of experiences that you'll cherish, and experiences that will lead you well-equipped to lead fulfilling, productive, and happy lives. Thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you around campus and getting to know you, and I now turn it back over to Provost Mahon.
Thank you, Dr. Herbert. I would now like to introduce the deans of our undergraduate colleges, Dean John Vitale, Dean Wesley Renfro, Dean Norman O'Reilly, and Dean John Austin.
Thank you, sir. Dean John Vitale is the Dean of the Westbrook College of Health Professions and the School of Pharmacy, which we collectively refer to as WCHP. John is a national leader in health professions education. He is dedicated to interprofessional education, a form of education where health professionals learn with, from, and about each other in an effort to better collaborate and provide higher quality patient care. John enjoys mentoring students and helping them along their journey to become healthcare professionals.
Thank you, Wes. Now it's my pleasure to introduce you. Dean Wes Renfro is the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, which we refer to as CAS. A little round of applause. Dean Renfro has been a member of the UNE community since 2025, so those of you that are studying math can do that. He is a political scientist by training with an interest in presidential election and U.S. foreign policy. He is a new Nor'easter and lives in Portland and is thrilled to be at UNE. Welcome, Dr. Renfro.
Hello, I am John Austin, the Dean of the Honors College, and I would like to introduce Dean Norm O'Reilly, our inaugural Dean of the College of Business, also known as Cobb to many of you. Norm is now in his second year as Dean of our new College of Business. Considered one of the leading scholars in the sport business, he is an accomplished researcher who has written 22 books and numerous articles on a variety of topics in the business world, mostly related to sport business. Norm is also highly engaged with the industry. In his spare time, provided he has any, apparently, he is a longtime triathlete, masters swimmer, a marathon runner, a hockey player, a chess competitive player, and enjoys spending time with his wife and 4 kids. Norm...
It's true. There's 4 kids. It's true.
Okay, all right. So, Norm is actually the main state champion in his age group for the triathlon last year.
Thanks, John.
All right.
Yeah. Great research, John. That was very well done. So now I have the honor of reintroducing Dr. John Austin, the Dean of our Honors College. He's also in his second year in that particular role, like I am. And the reason is because he was my predecessor in getting the College of Business started, and really is actually one of the primary reasons why I'm here. He helped convince me to join this great institution, and it's been wonderful. One of the things that is important to know about John is, in addition to the Honors College, which I'll talk about in a second, he's an extremely accomplished scholar in the area of leadership, organizational change. He's widely published, and he consults regularly with Fortune 500 companies, so a guy to get to know, I would tell you. In terms of the Honors College, he hit a home run in the first year, 100% retention, and we know there's 40 of you in the room today, has recruited a wonderful new class, so congratulations on that, John. John grew up in Massachusetts and lived in Maine as well before leaving New England for 25 years and returned here in 2020 during the pandemic, I gather. He's worked all over the world, and if you ever want to talk about global travel, background camping, he now lives on an island. You'll see him a lot around campus. So let's welcome John.
So, Dean O'Reilly, many of our students don't really know what a dean does. How do you explain your job to our students?
All right. Thank you, John. It's a great question. And the dean is the academic leader and the head of a school. Like the four of us each have our schools that we lead. And we lead our colleges internally, but also very importantly, externally. And this requires that we have alignment with the university and the university strategic plan with the rest of all that's going on, really focused on high value for you, our students, as well as our other external stakeholders, the community, donors, other organizations especially. We like to describe deans really in 5 specific things that we have to do, 5 interconnected areas. 1 is student learning, which hopefully you'll get lots of. 2 is teaching and research of our faculty, which is very important, making sure you have experts teaching you in the classroom. The programs of study which we offer, majors, minors, etc. And as you know, in a changing world, these things are changing all the time as well. The facilities, the technology, the infrastructure in which we teach. And lastly, but certainly not least important, our relationships with the community, society, and our external stakeholders overall.
Dean Vitale, students can be confused by having so many deans on campus. Can you describe how we work together at UNE?
I sure can. If you're interested in doing a triathlon, here's your person. The University of New England is comprised of different colleges, but only 3 colleges grant the bachelor's degree. Those are Cass, the College of Arts and Sciences, WCHP, the Westbrook College of Health Professions, and Cobb, the College of Business. The honors students, while part of the Honors College, are also students in one of the 3 academic colleges. To earn a bachelor's degree, students need to take a wide variety of courses, including art, science, mathematics, humanities, social and behavioral sciences, in addition to work in their chosen major. Our 3 colleges work closely together, determining curricula, courses, and schedules that meet the needs for all of our undergraduate students at UNE. Dean Renfro?
Thank you. Good answer. Dean Vitale, Dean Austin, and Dean O'Reilly. We have been in the academic setting for a long time as faculty and deans. Could you each describe tips or resources that in our experience promote student success?
Let's see what comes to mind. I would say meet 3 groups of people early and often. In addition to each other, of course, you want to meet your professional advisors, your professors, and of course, each other. We will invite you, but you will have to take the first step. Don't be shy. Don't be intimidated. We've assembled a great team for you. Now take advantage of it. Dean O'Reilly.
Thank you, Dean Austin. I have a couple I'd like to share. First is really, and we talked about this with the College of Business students earlier today, really plan ahead now and start thinking about what you want to do post-graduation. You've got an amazing 4 years ahead of you with tons. This institution offers so much. So do you want to study abroad? Start thinking about that, where that might be. Which one of your professors really caught your eye or your interest with their research or their background? Get to know them, work with them, do something with them outside of class. Is there a center that's doing some interesting stuff that you can involve with? Maximize your internship experience. Talk to the internship office early. Set those wheels in motion. Don't wait for the last minute. All of these things will build and add to your resume to really position you for the best future possible.
And in addition to that, UNE has very strong academic support services. In a program we call SASE, the Student Academic Success Center, all students benefit from spending time in SASE. In fact, I like to think of spending time in SASE as academic health promotion, eating well, getting enough sleep, and exercising. Be proactive and don't wait until a problem arises. The services in SASE are there to help you and include individual and group tutoring, writing support, and enhancement to study skills such as developing time management skills, classroom note-taking, and test-taking strategies. Another important resource for all of you is your RA, or resident advisor. Your RA knows UNE inside and out from personal experience and can answer many questions and provide support. Your RA remembers what it's like to be in your shoes and be a new student at UNE, for it was only 1 or 2 years ago that they were first students here. So don't hesitate to reach out to them. They're here to help you. Now we invite all first-year students to please stand. Oh, thank you. Please take a moment to look to your right and then to your left. You are the class of 2029, the newest members of the University of New England community. This is the purpose of today's convocation, to publicly welcome all of you to UNE and to recognize your passage into a special community. You are going to be classmates for the next 4 years, and you are going to study together, play together, work hard, and dream together. We know that you will build friendships that will end up lasting you a lifetime. Dean Renfro?
Thank you. Be willing to be surprised, and be willing to be unsure of yourself. You might be surprised to find that you enjoy learning about a subject matter in the past that was of little interest to you. You might be surprised to find that you are better at some things than you had previously thought. Other areas, of course, might prove to be more challenging. This is all part of the learning process. Be willing to be wrong about your decisions. It is only natural to have some uncertainty at this point. In fact, I would argue that students entering the first year of college should not know what they want to do with the rest of their lives. Continue exploring your options and know that changing majors and declaring minors is all a part of the process. Students, you may be seated. So as we close, my friends, the fellow deans, and I have a few words of advice as you embark on your UNE journey.
Explore your options and be open to changing your mind. Remember that there are no questions that are a silly question. It is likely someone else has the same thought as you. If you have a question, ask it. Don't multitask. Be present in what you do, especially in your classes.
A couple that will echo what President Herbert talked about earlier. We wanted to just emphasize the importance of studying hard, but also take time for yourself. Make sure you find balance, the gym, join a club, start a club, get involved, and really keep yourself healthy mentally, physically, while you study hard and work hard. Secondly, also set your goals. If you haven't done that yet, write them down. Share them with someone close to you so you have something to go after and then achieve them. You heard this as well before, but really plan your sleep and your recovery. You heard I'm a bit of an athlete, or want to be. A lot of you are. Take your school like you would a competition. Don't just get to know it the night before. Plan, prepare, be at your maximum state when you sit down to write that exam or whatever the case may be. Don't be too hard on yourself if you come up a little bit short. One of the great things about a university experience is it's a journey, not one day, right? So there's lots of chance to overcome and reset. So don't be too hard on yourself. Build in the fun and the balance, and then you'll find yourself being very successful.
To the class of 2029 and my fellow deans, I welcome you to UNE. We are looking forward to getting to know each one of you. Now I would like to take an opportunity to present our provost again for some closing remarks.
Thank you, Dean Vitale, Renfro, O'Reilly, and Austin. I am now pleased to introduce Dr. Jen DeBurrow, Vice President of Student Affairs and Dean of Students.
Thank you, Provost Mahon. Good afternoon. It brings me joy to join you as we conclude the fall orientation program and take this time together to formally kick off the academic year. When preparing for today, I decided that I'd start by sharing a story from this summer. As I do every year, I had the chance to interact with the parents and guardians who were able to join us for family orientation. After one of the sessions, a dad approached me and introduced himself. He proceeded to tell me that he'd known the dean of students at his school quite well when he was in college. Now, I didn't make any assumptions. He could have been a student leader or maybe worked in the dean's office. I had no way of knowing. But when he went on to tell me about some of the choices he made that sadly for him resulted in him getting kicked out of school, and by who? You probably guessed it, the person in my role. At this point, I wasn't sure if I should smile and sort of casually walk away or stick around and see where this was going. After regaling me with the story of one of those bad choices, he went on to reflect that my job actually sounded pretty fun, and that there appeared to be a lot more to it than just dealing with the students who'd screwed up. Now, those were his words, not mine. And you know what? He's right. Mine is a unique role, one in which I get to wear many different hats. I have lots of opportunities to partner with students to solve gnarly problems. I get to listen to their hopes and their dreams. I get to lift you up in some of your most challenging moments, and then on other days I get to play alongside you at some of our many social and recreational programs. From the stands, I get to cheer you on the athletic field, and I get to celebrate your proud moments of academic accomplishment. But I'm not here today to provide you with my job description. Instead, I want to place emphasis on a key factor that makes the job that I get to do every day so special. I'm compelled to tell you what about this place is so fantastic that after 20 years here, I struggle to imagine myself anyplace else. It's the university leaders up here on this stage. It is these amazing world-class faculty who sit beside you. It's the student leaders over here who have guided you through orientation and who will share space with you in our residence halls. It's the other members of the professional staff scattered throughout this room and across campus today. You have heard repeatedly during tours, open houses, during summer orientation, and over the past couple of days about how much the people who are here want you to succeed. You've heard how much they value you and are excited for you to be a part of our community. I'm here this afternoon to assure you that they mean it. We are sincere. As President Herbert pointed out at first night, we're all pretty lucky to be here. None of us have control over where on this earth we're going to land when we're born. Call it the luck of a cosmic draw, but we're all here now. And as students, you bear the weight of that responsibility. So if you've been urged by so many, make the most of this time that you've been offered. Know that as the faculty, professional staff, and student leaders, we also bear the weight of the responsibility we have to support you in this journey. It is indeed a special one, and certainly one that none of us take for granted. As you have been urged, lean on us. Know in all sincerity that we believe in you. Finally, know that we are all so proud to call you Nor'easters. Thank you for your time and attention today, and welcome to UNE.
Thank you, Dean DeBurrow. I am now very pleased to introduce a very special member of our student body. Ellie Curtis serves as your undergraduate student government president. I now invite Ellie to the podium.
Good afternoon, faculty, staff, distinguished guests, and family members. And welcome, class of 2029, to the beginning of your next chapter in life. It has been 4 years now since I sat in the same seats you are now sitting in. I remember being terrified of what was next and scared to be away from everything I had ever known. I didn't know what to expect of the first year of college, let alone the next 3, but I can tell you now that you are all so lucky. I wish I could be that scared, nervous freshman again. It would mean that I would get to experience all of the amazing adventures with all of the amazing people I have met all over again. From late night laughs in the dorm to beach days on the weekends, every day is a new adventure here. For all of you, this is an exciting new chapter, but it can also be a scary one. I want you all to know that it is normal to be afraid of change, and it is okay to miss home. I did. It took some time for me to realize it, but I was reminded that home would always be there, and that I only had 4 years at this amazing university. 4 years that went by in the blink of an eye. So don't take any day for granted, and don't forget why you chose to come here. Over all of the other universities, you picked this one. Remember why. My advice to you is to live every moment to the fullest and take every opportunity for adventure, because it is better to have lived than to regret not taking the chance. And always go to class. It is really important, and we have amazing professors here that want to help you learn. This university has given me so much, and I truly believe with all my heart that it will give each of you just as much if you let it. If you see a club or organization you want to be a part of, join it. Regardless of whether you know anyone in it or not, trust me, you will meet someone there and become friends. If you see an event on the first floor of the Commons or in the campus center, stop by and see what it is. They will always have free stuff or food to offer you, and you might just meet a new friend there too. Don't limit yourself to what others want you to do while you are here. This is your time to grow and find who you are. Take that chance and join a club. Study abroad, and most importantly, smile. Welcome, class of 2029, to the University of New England family. No matter where life takes you from here, you will always have us by your side cheering you on. Thank you, and congratulations to each and every one of you on this amazing accomplishment.
Thank you so much, Ellie. Let's have another round of applause for Ellie. As this ceremony draws to a close, I hope each of you leave knowing how happy we are to welcome you to the UNE community. And in Ellie's words, I think she gave the wisest advice today. Sorry, deans. Go to class, study hard, be kind to one another, and try something new. And most importantly, have fun. Congratulations on the beginning of your collegiate career at UNE. Make the most of these special 4 years. I now declare our convocation ceremony has closed. As we exit the Harold Alphen Forum, students, please remain in your seats and then process after the faculty, following our student marshals. You will meet the orientation leaders and the resident advisors at the gateway, and then we'll head to the Rippich Commons for dinner.